If Kartel war Masicka and the crowd says Masicka wins. Young Gunners want smoke. The Young Gunners want smoke. Is the king going to defend it? A Faggy Sharagdat. A Wisen no Sparta. You see? Fagisha, Adija. Which artist Masicka send go retire? The man say enough of them. I want somebody left in the comment section and tell me how much artists and where them name. My sister Masicka take him time and get braver and braver, you know. Yeah. This is what we asked for. Remember, you know, people, I said you have to call the person name. I don't like this song, review of this song, and when I done review this song, I can't tell who you did at this. It's like you're dissing in general. It makes me feel like you're afraid of people, right? So, Masicka finally brave up, call Vybz Kartel, name, and now, where do we go from here? This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been asking for. Did he call his name significantly enough? We're going to get into all that. This is Pen and Paper Review with SouFLoTV. As we use pen and paper and write out the words to the song and go through it word for word. Because we have to see where the this was, where him set in a did this, was it significant, a brave him brave, and what needs to be done about this. This also is going to be a conversation piece about where Vybz Kartel sits or stands in dancehall music, because now that him a get call out and Kartel got prison go to 13 years and come back, and now him say him not in a this kind of music no more, him not do no more gun song and all these other things. He's moved on to other things. Well, today is a new day. Give thanks for life. Him gone on to other things. All praises to the Lord, my blessed and my sanctified. Him not talk about no zigzag and no. Him not bust out nobody head again and all these things. Where does he stand now? Because the Young Gunners want smoke. The Young Gunners want smoke. So, is the king going to defend it, or is the king going to sit at the throne and say, I don't do that anymore? Is the king supposed to always be ready to defend it, or does the king have a right to step aside and say, no matter how hard you try war me, I have a right to hold on to this throne and not fight for it? Remember, you know, people, before we get into the words of this, I'm going to set up a scenario for you, know, see? And I want you to think about this while I'm doing the words to Masicka's Wake Up. Wake up, pussy, wake up. While I'm doing the words to Wake Up, see? Watch this. You have a boxer, right? And the boxer, let's say the boxer is Floyd Mayweather, I don't know, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, the boxer. And everybody fears him. And he is the boogeyman. And him knock out anybody who are going in the ring with him. And he ascended to the top of the food chain. So everybody recognize him as the toughest thing to ever do it. The GOAT. Greatest of all time. And then, boom. It get to a point in his career where him no want to fight nobody else. And you have a whole lot of young soldiers who are young boxers who are like, come on, Mike, give me a shot. I'll beat your ass. I'll knock you out. You're not the greatest no more. You're not the greatest no more. Go ahead and retire. Does he have to keep fighting to keep his belt? Or does he have to bow out, gracefully retire and say, I'm done with it. I'm not in it no more. No matter how much you call my name, I can't fight no more. I'm older. I had my glory days. My glory days are gone. In other words, apply that to Vybz Kartel. Is it time for Kartel to say, I'm done with that, completely moving on? Or, you know what I say? Or does he have to get in the ring and still fight? Think about that, because we're going to talk about that later. Now, let's get into the blood clot song, because the blood clot song is blood clot bad. Yeah, even my shirt. My shirt's a bomber clot. Right, that's all. I don't know if you'll ever pay attention to my shirt. You see, the bomber clot. Alright, let's get into the song. See, Masicka no bother with no big intro or nothing to this song, Wake Up. Him just go straight into the song. And Masicka said, pick up everything. And you another man, youth. Pussy, you are move like Kartel, gal. Right away. Kartel name come out in the beginning. But him this next man I say, yeah, move like Kartel, gal. inadvertently that is still a diss. Because if Kartel fi have a girl that is a man, that would make Kartel a Batman who have a man as him girl. Pussy a move like Kartel girl. We all know that this is for Tommy Lee. Rifle a thump thump, no more medal. Brain jump jump, and a carnival. Blood clot browning, and a Barbie doll. Somebody says, SouFLo, what the fuck is blood clot browning? Which girl is that? Who is that? A browning, a gun, right? Blood clot browning, the browning and a Barbie doll. Because most time when we say browning, we say, yo, me have a pretty little browning round Palm Marcus Street, you know. We'll go around and go check her later, you see me? Yeah, man, and carry her go eat some food or a restaurant or something like that. And like a date scene, you see what I say? Yeah, so we talking about a girl then. But it could also be used to talk about a gun. Pick up everything, and you are not the man youth. Pussy, you are move like Kartel gal. Interestingly, me have to ask this. Does Masicka want Vybz Kartel youth them to join this war? You have to ask, you know. Because him say pick up everything and you are not the man youth. If the youth them did not pick it up, if Little Vybz and Little Addy did not pick it up, ooh, we would see like, this would be like the passing of the crown kind of thing. Yeah, you can't war Kartel no more, but him youth them there for war, you know. Cause in a film league you're there, you don't reach the king level yet, but they're protecting the throne, cause that is their legacy. You see what this I go? You saw me I said with this? Anyway, pick up everything. You are not the man youth. Pussy, you are move like Kartel gal. Rifle a thump thump, no more medal. Brain jump jump up, no carnival. Blood clot browning and a Barbie doll. Rest it in a the demon head, go call your God. Pussy them fear me. Me rough and so bad. Artist box you up, you a coward. I don't know which artist box up who. I'm hearing all these allegations. The Marco box, Tommy Lee, this one box, that one. I don't know who box who. But him say artist box you up. You are coward. Or is he implying that Vybz Kartel box up Tommy Lee at one time? Me don't know. Or somebody else box him up. Anyway, boy if it dead. From the killer go for that. Me running board. Me run it back. Me hold the Glock. And bust a face. And rally back. I saw it hot. No baccarat. A copper shot. A spray. No zapper that. A head a chop. A AK. The Glock a knock. Me killer them. And a play. Pussy. What you know about Kingston crime? A, bear. A, bear, he's talking to A, my bear. A, bear. Fish a program them. Fish a program them. He's calling Vybz Kartel a Batman again. A, bear, he's talking to my bear where Tommy Lee come from. A, bear, fish a program them. He's telling my bear say a fish a Batman is programming them. That mean any one of them where come after him, you know. Cause Sean Star make this song, Tommy Lee make this song as well, him and Tommy Lee in it. So he must say, the real person in war is Kartel, but the fish are program them. Now me I go tell you how me get to that. Him say, man strength them a work off of. Hey beer, fish are program them. Man strength them a work off of. Cut off a boy head. And we are not talker. A faggy shall rag that. A whistle no Sparta. You see? Fagisha, Adija. You know when we first hear this enough. Again, me and wife here driving in the car, we are going to pick up the kids them and I say, put in that before the kids them come. Play that, let me hear it before the youth, we pick up the youth. Because once we pick up the youth them, we can't play it in the car. My daughter is 5 and my son is 7. We don't make them listen to them kind of something here. See it? So, yes, appropriately. And somehow know who I do it to, and if you know if you sterilize the ear for your children them sake. Because we are enjoy it as adults. Even them artists I will tell you say them not do them something here for them little picking them. Your teenagers, yeah. Because them gone through the gate already. But your minors don't do it. So back to this now. Alright, so back to this now. A bear, Fisher program them. Man strength them a walk off. Cut off a boy head and we not talker. a fagisha rag that. A we say no Sparta. Fight with owner war. A man dem a cuss offer. When you put it together right there, so you can see that Masicka is clearly calling Vybz Kartel a Batman. Just like how him say call Tommy Lee Nyami Lee. Yeah, them use Vybz Kartel real name, which is Adidja Palmer, and instead of Adidja, them say Fagisha. He's not the first person to use that name on Vybz Kartel anyway. I can't really think where it come from right now. You can leave that in the comment section below. Forgive me for not doing that research and look it up real quick, but me hear it before. But a Fagisha, I'm referred to Vybz Kartel as that's the first time he officially calls Vybz Kartel name in this song. The first time. Him call him name again and even more blatant later. See? On with the lyrics. Him say, "My fire blood clot steel, this on a water. A friend killer pussy them there. We no harbor. Pussy you fear me like you fear your father. Connect. Pussy you fear me like you fear your father. Connect." He must be talking about Tommy Lee. His musical father is Vybz Kartel, you know what I say? And you say, "Fear me like you fear your father." Vybz Kartel. Me don't know. Anyway, but this part, him say, this is how him switch the flow. So for all the people who are saying like, Masicka only have one flow, him can't switch up the flow, you know, and him lyrics them sound good, but him flow just always the same. And that's one of the reasons why Tommy Lee beat him, because Tommy Lee will give you a song, and the song have 4 or 5 different flows in the same song. Tommy Lee like switch gears. I roll over, him gone in a one next. Come back again, him gone in a one next. But this is where the flow switch, or I recognize a flow switch in this. The man says, "Strapping on my palm, the fire can." Strapping on my palm, my fire can. The body, strapping on my palm, my fire can. The body gone. Walk up on him and slap it in him face and carry on. Bust the link. You see the killer, them a can. And a pillar pop in him head. A shot, the nozzle warm. Me travel arm. So from you see me, waffle guan. A head a bus, a casket, a Tommy gone. December 4th, a real goat, a Rami Bond. Alright, December 4th, a real goat, a Rami Bond. Remember in the other song, when Tommy Lee said, in a Crown Clown, Tommy Lee said, Sheen, Corey by the goat you're from. Yeah, so it's not a real goat, it's a knockoff goat. Him buy the goat you're from Sheen. So this is what Masicka is answering when he said right here, "Me travel armed. So from you see me, waffle guan, a head a bus, a casket, a Tommy gone. December 4th, a real goat, a Rami born." Him just celebrating birthday not too long ago. And that's how I say basically. Catch it on a little stage when it a perform. Yeah. Bunks out a brain. From me say guns out a aim. I left blood out a stain. TG. Gun no run out a flame. Boy run out a place them say them claim. Bust out your head and lend them some fame. Pussy, them a follow backer. Don't make them tame. Them group up, a shut up, same way. Then of course the chorus comes back in. Pick up everything and you're another man. Youth, pussy, you move like cartel gal. Rifle a thump, no more medal. Brain, jump up, no carnival. Blood clot, browning, and a Barbie doll. Resting at the demon head. Go call your God. Pussy them fear me. Me rough and so bad. Artist box you up. You're a coward. Him join off the next verse. When him say artist box you up, you're a coward. And basically I say after this, if I did me an artist box, you see, gunshot would have rings all over the place. So let's go into the last verse now. Him say artist box you up. You're a coward. Gun with a bust. Head up and up like cupboard. Shoot out pussy. Any which part we trod. Blood clot, wild crocodile, no lizard. Gun charge. Every killer right side of we mad. Remember, you done this bounty. So he is referring to Vybz Kartel here. Of course, he calls Vybz Kartel many different names in this song. Him call him Tommy Lee God, him call him Tommy Lee Father, him call him Tommy Lee Don, him call him Fagisha, and he's gonna call him another name again, right as so. See? Remember, you done this bounty. And him bring him a road, loyalty no had. You soon get this, just time. Next time, when you beg me collab, just 2 in your head. Addy, dog, you look like you're afraid of me. Blatant call out again, right there, so. See? So in that verse, that basically Masicka say, one, Vybz Kartel is an ungrateful person. Watch and you will see. The same man will bring him come a road. The same man that brought him to fame. Him diss the man there. Remember saying this bounty. So it's only a matter of time before him diss you. When you soon get this too, it's just time. But the next time, when you get this, don't come beg me no collab. You understand? And just 2 in your head. And then he will talk directly to Vybz Kartel and him say, Addy, dog, look like you're afraid of me. He went on to say, Addy, dog, look like you're afraid of me. So you send out a fish and him get a body bag. Kill Nyamili in the road and brag. A cartel bitch that. A when me zigzag. Enough artists me send go retire. Enough artists me send for go vlog. 90s, go ask Sente, we mad. Yeah man. And then he talks out the rest of the song where him say, yeah man, cause the pussy them beg me strength whole heap of time, you know? Yeah man, beg me strength when them weak out. You know how the thing go. A bad with bad and out here man. Hear that. And the song done. Alright. Weak ass outro to the song. Was the song bad? The song was doing what it was supposed to be doing. There's so much to be said about this song, but there's a whole conversation to be had. Right? Masicka say enough artists him send go retire. I am challenging this audience who are listening this for leaving in the comment section the list of artists that Masicka sent to retire. I him say it in I'm song, you know, so me just go off right. Enough artists him send go retire. Me want to know which artists him send go retire. You see the part where them talk about bust out a boy head and enough man me kill and all that. Okay, we can let that slide, right? Because obviously we know say our lyrics are chopped and that's how the thing go. We don't seriously expect our recording artists them for they out here and murder a bag of people and then go in a studio go sing about it and them just live happily ever after. Don't act like the JCF and JDF now out here, they're kicking your door and kick off your face long time. Right? And fling you in a prison cell or calling you up out a road and tell them find a 9mm upon you with 4 rounds. And the next man them what did they with you escaped in nearby bushes. Don't act like that wouldn't happen already. So, and of course it's not reality that. But when you talk about the artist part of it and you are laying claim that enough artists you send go retire, I have to ask, where are the artists that you sent to retire? Remember, you know, me not argue about no who you kill and all that. Me take that as just lyrical stuff, right? Lyric, aggression, yeah, a war, a same. But which artists Masicka send go retire? The man say enough of them. I want somebody left in the comment section and tell me how much artists and where them name where Masicka send go retire. I'm waiting on that one. Now, the part which part him talk about Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel definitely got called up in this song. You know, me scroll the internet the other day, seen, and I saw where, what him name? Nah, sell out my friend them. Nah, got this my friend them. Please your guide and protect them. Cargo. Me hear Cargo say, big up to Cargo. Me hear Cargo say, Masicka. Cargo say Masicka. You have to commit the sin. Do it. And that's why I never do the review yesterday, you know, because I never feel too good still, you know. For the past couple of days I've been battling like a cold flu kind of thing I go on. So I drink up my vitamin C's and these kind of things. I'm not too in a pharmaceuticals. No one nobody give me no pill or no over count or nothing. So I fight it naturally. But anyway, I feel up to it this morning now with that on it. Cargo left out a statement where Cargo said, Masicka, commit the crime, do the sin. Do the sin, and him say, this Vybz Kartel, this him directly basically is what Masicka, not Masicka, is what Cargo was saying. Because you get beaten feet anyway, and you never do it. You get beaten for something where you never do. Everybody been waiting for Masicka to actually be brave enough to call Vybz Kartel name, because we all know that is where his beef is, and that is who him actually really want war with. You know, Masicka want a war with Kartel so bad because Masicka feels like this would be a notch on his belt. Now, this can go one of two ways, people. Me I talk like me I spin two revolver, you so like me 6 shooter them call me I go pow! This can go both ways. Watch this. Why for the both ways? We treat. Watch this. Remember when Ninja Man and them they tell Ninja Man say need to go over some fest, go jump on the stage and war with when name there. Every girl want to walk off of me. Bam. Him dead now. Him pass on now. Rest. May God bless the dead. Gully Bop. You heard what Ninja Man said? Ninja Man said, me are the baddest thing in a dancehall when it comes to clash. None of them can clash him and turn up on a stage with him like that. He talk about from Beanie Man to Bounty to Kartel to none of them. Ninja Man is fierce. So, but Ninja Man said for him legacy where him build, you see? Him now go over there so go on no stage with no Gully Bop. Go dash where him legacy. Cause there's a science to this. I want to pay attention, you know. Ninja Man said, sometimes people gone viral. And you see when somebody gone viral and them have the crowd back of them, it don't matter what them say, that big old crowd over there, so whether it's Jam World or Sumfest, that big old crowd over there, so I can give them a forward. So no matter how lyrical you forward with your lyrics now and you chop out head side with lyrics because you're the most lyricalist, it not gonna work for you. The crowd will boo you. Because them already depend the bandwagon and the hype and the momentum is going to the person who is right here, so, and that person gone viral. Remember when Gully Bop went viral? Every girl want to walk off of me. Bim, wanna go back and watch when Gully Bop did Sumfest and watch how the crowd lift up. It's been a long while since we see an artist move a crowd like that. And it was all the hype. Because as you can see, he never was able to sustain it. You know what I say? Now, if in the case of Vybz Kartel warring with a Masicka, couple of things I want to ask here. If Vybz Kartel war with Masicka right now, he could either make or break Masicka's career. Hear me I say now? Oh, and please believe it. A whole heap of we out there right now, I said, God no Kartel, man. Like, give me a 4-piece. You know, like a 3-piece and a biscuit. Give me a 4-piece, bro. Me know you say, you make your promise to God and you say you nah do no more of them gun song. You make your promise to God, say you're going to do X, Y, Z. Me not say break no promise to God or nothing like that. I don't want to stand between a man and divinity and his, you know, almighty creator who he views as and all these things. But we are begging her. We out here begging her. We out here say, please, me I beg your Kartel drop one gun song. Anyhow Vybz Kartel drop one gun song right now, it wouldn't matter what the fuck him say on the gun song. From him go on the song and say zigzag, dig dag, every blood clot body gone with it. The zigzag, dig dag something in my brain because the next song I want to review on this. And the Sean Stab song. Itch, atch, pitch, patch, scritch, scratch, this, watch. But back to this though, we soon get to that. Sean Stab, big up yourself though. Watch it. Anyhow Kartel decide right now for just divert from where my door and drop. Just set Kartel, may I beg you, just set to the crowd, you see? Say, okay, listen, I'm doing this for the culture. Not for anybody. For the culture, for the people, them, the audience, not because I want war a man. But me I go show you in a 4 song so I can end a career. And I want you to roll out 4 gun song and put it over you want structure the song and left with that. 1, back a 1, back a 1, back a 1. And that you're a genius. The music that come to you easy. It'll take you about a month or less to do that. Give it 4, Kartel. 4. Please. Please. And then done. Because right now, them are going to say you're afraid. Right now, them are going to say you're afraid of Masicka. That's why you're going like you retire and you don't want to. When there's another angle to this. There's another angle to this, you know. Me and wife is sitting and discuss last night. Yeah, because I don't keep too much friends. See? And me and my wife roll. So, me and wife is sitting and discuss last night. And I said, babe, what you think about Masicka war in Vybz Kartel? And the first thing she jumped up and said, she said, that shouldn't even be happening. Because Masicka is not in Vybz Kartel league. He hasn't done what it takes to get to that level yet. That is off balance. People, you know what that is like? That's like putting a featherweight fighter in the ring with a heavyweight champion. You hear me just say? That's like putting a featherweight fighter in the ring with a heavyweight champion. Let me give you an example. A featherweight fighter will weigh about 95 to 105 pounds. That's light as fuck, right? And you're going to put him in the ring now with a 250 pound heavyweight fighter. Him can fight, yes, but he can fight at featherweight. Him not ready for heavyweight yet. So wifey was like, nah, it's I don't even see why he going at Kartel, because it's not a matchup. It's not a matchup. If Mavado right now jump in and say, me not give a fuck, me tell you already, because Mavado did put Kartel on ice, you know. I don't know if you don't know this. Mavado said, remember that song there where Mavado said something about take over your scheme and send your kids them go buy some ice cream and have your girl palm me dick and make some nice cream. When them did a war, when Kartel did in a prison, Mavado said any step you a step, a water of a order your step. So and then he went on to say along the lines of, me not even a war you no more because you can't war me from behind bars. Which is more, that was more like showing respect to him, you know what I mean? That was more like, me not fight you from back there, so dog. You already have fight for your freedom and your life around there, so you can't possibly get to a studio like I can. I'm out in the free world. So me can make 10 this song before you make one. And then me can bury this and make everybody feel like me a win and you're afraid to answer. So what me I do, my brother said, me dey a road pussy hole and wait for you come out. Honestly, me would have loved to see that happen right now. Cause him come out, him there road, you there road, and wait for him come out, So it's Mavado alone, upon them kind of levels there. But if Mavado go at the king right now, me feel like the king must answer. Cause it's somebody you war with before. He is your arch nemesis. But the two of them are two column in a dancehall. And again, if you check it, where the two of them come from, Bounty School. Masicka I talk about Vybz Kartel, this Bounty. Vybz Kartel already made up for that in more ways than 100, man. That's why you can't jump in a people things. You know what I mean? I'm not jumping a Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel sitting because Bounty, one thing about Kartel always revered Bounty Killer as that supreme being in a dancehall. You know what I mean? Bounty not in the talk when you start talk about who is the king and who is competing for a crown. Bounty make kings. And him tell you already, you know, that I want somebody you can't diss round you. Maybe if Masicka diss Bounty Killer, then Kartel would have come out of retirement. Just like how him diss Kartel and Tommy Lee is at him neck and Sean Storm is at him neck. Right, and others are going to be at him neck too. Maybe if him this Bounty. Bounty and Kartel good. Me not say why you are dig up them old beef. You know, they went through their thing. He was young and wild and them got through them something. And if you think about it, if Kartel never got the route where him did go, he wouldn't be where he is today. So your past is storied, but it end up being which part you're there with it today. Right? So, that part is irrelevant. But when him brave up and call the man Fagisha, and then tell BSA a Fisher program them, and then say, Addy, dog, it look like you're afraid of me. So you send out a fish and him get a body bag. This would say that Masicka really is looking for a fight from Vybz Kartel. That part you need to hear this. I want you to remember this. Because even if Vybz Kartel was to war Masicka, say Vybz Kartel war Masicka and lose, which I don't fucking see happening. People don't understand say Vybz Kartel is somebody we have, the man have like 100 flow. Literally have like 100 different flow and style. You see from way back in a mythical canai, with a backlatal canai, tough a lie, spliff a lie, spliffs a tell my high. And way back from back then, till now, I don't think Masicka is equipped for that kind of journey. However, let's say for instance, for conversation's sake, Kartel war Masicka, lyrical confrontation, and the crowd says Masicka wins, right? If Kartel war Masicka and the crowd says Masicka wins, Masicka still can't be king of dancehall. Remember, I know him, I call himself the greatest of all time right now. Him, I call himself all the things. Him, the new king, him, this, him, that. And I hate to break it to y'all, but clashing alone won't make you the king of dancehall. And not so you become king of dancehall, bro. That's a part of it. But I not so you become king of dancehall. You become king of dancehall when you're not afraid of nobody, for sure. So you call any name, any pussy, anytime, right? Your influence have to be up. Honestly, I don't look around the place and see a bunch of Masicka. And Tommy Lee said it in one of the last song them. Me not look around the place and see a bunch of Masicka, but I do look around the place and see a bunch of Tommy Lee, which tells me he's super influential. Even Skeng is a little Tommy Lee, right? I do look around the place and see who an artist pattern himself off of, and did he raise a whole generation? No Masicka no out here, right? So, and not only that, we are talking about on a daily basis trending, like how do you impact and influence the culture? Right now, remember when Kartel come out of prison, Kartel put on the bandana? The man put on the bandana, wrap up him face. All of a sudden, everybody bandana, wrap up them face till the bandana them sell off, till them price gone up, quadruple, triple, whatever them did appear for them already, all kind of thing like that. You know, the man say, I watch she buck up, you know. And from the man give her ingredients for your drink. The store them can't keep enough supplement and peanut and this and that. You know what I mean? If him say, straight vibes rum, me go to Jamaica, me there, me I look for the rum to blood clot. They show me one big empty hole in the sitting, and all other rums are there, and they're saying, well, you know, we can't keep enough of it. It goes and it goes fast. You know, anything him say, that's the influence. So you can't just be king of dancehall just because you can clash lyrically. If you want to be the toughest clash artist in a dancehall, then you could say if Masicka clash Kartel and Kartel gave him the pleasure of clashing him and him win, and the crowd say, yeah, Masicka beat Kartel in our clash. Kartel can't size up with Masicka in our clash. If it should happen like that, you would be the greatest clash artist in dancehall. And even then, you probably would not, because Ninja Man's still there alive. Ninja Man decides to say more clash you have to go stand up on a stage with him. All the others are still around who have, you know, gone to that level in a clashing. But you saw me I said though. So at the end of the day, clashing does not make you king of dancehall, and it does not make you the greatest that ever did it. We're talking about GOAT, you know. What do you know about GOAT? Because everybody know, especially new generation people, it's like them don't have no bumbleclot sense. It's like them don't understand. It's like them want to take everything and turn it in a way them want it to be. 1 plus 1 in a for them generation must be 3 or 5. 1 plus 1 is blood clot 2. 1 plus 1 will always be blood clot 2. No matter how you turn the 2 1 them still are going to end up being 2. And you can't get nothing else. I don't know where I go with this. GOAT. It means, it's an acronym, and it means the greatest of all time. How could Masicka be the greatest of all time? Masicka now have half, literally, not even half the hits that Vybz Kartel has. Mr. Vybz Kartel a planned concert, right? And Vybz Kartel have so many hits that the man not even know, he must put on like 100 blood clot hits where he go run through on the stage. And still, the people them a say, which part the next 100 there? Because me not hear from me yet. You haven't built that yet. You haven't built that yet. So you can't be the greatest of all time. You never went to the Barclays in New York and sold out the Barclays back to back. One day after the next day. And then go back the couple weeks later and sell it out again. It's a triple play the man do on the Barclays, you know, brother. You are not getting $1 million a show. You are not in demand in the way that he is in demand. The kind of collaborations and the kind of links that he has established and these kind of things. You're not that. The levels that he has taken this to, you're going to have to go beyond that in order to be the greatest of all time. You have to do things where the others never do before and do more than what them did do in order to be the greatest of all time. Is Masicka a good artist? You're fucking right. A bad artist that. Is he the greatest of all time? Well, no need for stop blood clot play so much. Can't be. Can't be. Simply cannot be. Is this song right, so? Wake Up. Is this song a tough song? Yes, it is. It sure is. If I compare this song to Tommy Lee's Last Response, let me go in on my book, you know, because I want them on page. I want them on page. Tommy Lee said, Taurus Riley better in your corner, friend. Tommy Lee, Crown Clown. This is not strong enough for knock out Crown Clown. So, I'm giving it to Crown Clown. Now, what happened here just now, you see? For those of you who haven't been following this, we have scored the thing. We're not afraid to score the thing. And this is what's been taking place. Okay? Masicka just answer. And the name of Masicka song where him just answer with is called Wake Up. Let me go into the rundown. Tommy Lee did Control. Masicka answered with Vein. I gave that to Masicka. So for the people them where I talk about my bias, I have a bias born in my body, friend. I tell you say what Tommy Lee did was draw Masicka in, and I can tell you how him do it. It's like a man where forward with a big bottle of rum, or you see white clear fluid in the bottle and you think a rum because it's a rum bottle. And the man there stagger about the place and you feel like saying drunk. So in disrespect, you know, and you tell yourself, so I can hold a drunk boy and box him down, you know. That time the man not drunk, you know. The man a play drunk. And when you go for boxing down, him clot up your blood clot. Fully sober. And you can't fight and him can't fight better than you. That's what Tommy Lee did. Tommy Lee baited Masicka, draw him in, and how he did it, the first 2 songs Tommy Lee dropped in response was like a whole heap of mumbling, not too much clarity. The song them did not go on good, of course. Enough people like them because of Tommy Lee, and him always switch the flow and switch the melodies and stuff. However, for me, in my book, Tommy Lee drop Control, Masicka drop Vein. Me give Masicka that one there. Tommy Lee drop Destroyer. Masicka drop Tears. Me give Masicka the one there. I said Tears was a better song. Tommy Lee dropped Dirt Day, Pan Masicka birthday, and Masicka responded with Revelation. Me give Tommy Lee that song there because I said Dirt Day not only was the element of surprise and the disrespect on him birthday and all these things, but the song was that. So me give Dirt Day the one there for Tommy Lee. Right? That's a 2-1. Now we're on to Tommy Lee drop Crown Clown. And Masicka drop Wake Up. And comparing Crown Clown to Wake Up, I give Tommy Lee this one as well. Crown Clown is a bigger song than Wake Up to me. So, but, Wake Up is changing the game. When last time I hear somebody diss Vybz Kartel directly, and the GOAT this, you know. Not only is he the GOAT, he's something like a boogeyman, honestly. Enough of them afraid of him. When last you hear somebody diss Kartel directly, Fagisha, Fish, hey Addy, it look like you're afraid of me. When last? Okay, so you see that one here? The Wake Up here, although I don't think it's stronger than Crown Clown, I do think what this has done now is him live to fight another day. So right now, me I look for say what Tommy Lee is gonna respond with after Wake Up from Masicka, and then what Masicka gonna respond with after Tommy Lee, and the war continues. Let's end this video like saying this. When don't bother with the fuckery, okay? 2 song, 3 song, 4 song, and the war done. And yeah, my artists win. And that's how I go. Bounty and Beanie warred for years. Mavado and Kartel warred for years. Me no want to hear no blood clot 6-7 song and then we done. Alright? And if you are not built for war, you shouldn't forward in no blood clot war. Me hear nothing say, him here say Tommy Lee said, not Tommy Lee, him here say Masicka said that was his last song. Like Revelation was his last song. And me I say you're a runner. If that's your last song, you're a runner. I hate when artists go in a war, the war start get good, the war pot start get bubbly, and them jump out of the blood clot pot and run gone, and left with stranded. You know which war did I go on good this year? And then all of a sudden, it does stop. Malidan and Chronic Law. And me still a look for Malidan and Chronic Law thing kick off again. People, let me show you something. You see this? There's a stack of paper this. For every song that Malidan and Chronic Law did, one back of the other, me do a full pen and paper review upon them. See it? And to how me want them start it up again, me have the whole of them sit down right there so next to my computer in my office. Because as them start, me have to go draw back for that and figure out boom boom bam what them did say before and pick it up from where them left off and keep going with it. But them piss me the fuck off because of how them do it. Them just end the thing so. So if any artist would do that, not get no ratings from me. You know what I mean? Don't get no ratings from me. Me don't know. Maybe at the military in me. Where when you start fight, you fight to the blood clot death. You don't run and hide and then still call yourself the biggest and the baddest and all that. The question that I asked you in the beginning of this video, I'm asking you at the end of this video. Does Vybz Kartel owe it to Masicka to come out and war him now that Vybz Kartel's name has been called? May already answer that my way through this whole long spiel. You tell me what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Dancehall nice again, and I will catch you on the next video. It's SouFLoTV, pen and paper and commentary. You don't know that, go already. I'm out. Peace.